Welcome everyone to Tainted Grail Conquest. This is a game that I've actually wanted to check out for quite a long time. We just recently went back to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, because they came out with the Sanctuary of Saras DLC, which was pretty cool. And that kind of ignited my interest to come back to this and give this a try. This is essentially the Tainted Grail deck building slash roguelite, more tactical style game. It's been in my library for quite a long time now, and I wanted to check it out back when we started the Fall of Avalon campaign or playthrough. But now I said, you know what? I'm just going to jump into it for a few episodes and take it from there. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and hit play here, get this started, learn the game, and then go from there. So we got Conquest Standard Game Mode. Oh, you actually have a character creator too. All right, that's pretty cool. I don't know much about this at all other than like the screenshots that they have on the Steam page and seeing some of the like gameplay that they have there as well. I mean, I wonder how many times we'll actually end up seeing our character. You know what? I'm gonna go with that hair reminds me of like Geralt. Go with that and a beard. Even though I usually would go with the other one. And we'll leave it at that. What else do we have? Okay, we got some tattoos here. All right. I think we'll go with that one. Tattoo color. Oh, these are more tattoos. Okay, sweet. Probably leave the tattoo color the same. Actually, even that one's pretty cool too. Let's go with... I think I'll go with the one I initially selected. No, we'll go with that. All right, start the game. See what we got here. It is a roguelite game. This means that it is meant to be indefinitely replayable. Your journey will consist of short runs, and each run will be a different adventure. You will encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. And the more you play, the more content you will unlock. After winning or losing, you will start over. But don't worry, certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout all of your runs. Good luck.
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who manage to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
Who are you?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back. You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part, your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Oh. Okay. Weird Hunter, Pathfinder, Zealot, Sentinel, Apostate, Berserker, Blood Mage, Summoner, Necromancer. Okay, the rest of these will be unlocked with game progression. Alright, well, we're starting with the Weird Hunter then. Children of Morgan. Ultimate ability calls upon a beast of the weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy, depending on the number of charges they spend. Passive skill, every hit you deal leaves a hunter's mark. Nice. It makes the enemies vulnerable. Love to see that.
It seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
All right, here comes the combat tutorial. You can rotate the camera and zoom in and out. All right, got it. Got attack, attack, and block. I actually recently picked up the tabletop version of Fall of Avalon, which I haven't gotten the ability to play it just yet, but hoping to check it out at some point. And actually, I mean the board game. But they are coming out with the TTRPG as well that I'm hoping to check out. I kickstarted or backed it recently. Pay close attention to enemy intents. Hovering on them will tell you what they will do in their next turn. Performs regular attacks, buffs itself, and occasionally summons minions to its side. Alright, so we're going to go for an attack. Stun. To the next one. We're doing nothing here. Your enemy just became vulnerable. Take a look at the initial passive. Okay. Every hit you deal makes them... I see. Yeah, that's what we saw a little bit ago. Gain 1 block. Do I have to... Okay, so you can just click it too. Oh. Each class has an ultimate ability, which can be used only once per turn. Important, your ability will work together with the enemy's vulnerability. So he's not vulnerable anymore, though. Oh, I see. They wanted me to do it those 4 and then now do it. That's why we had those 4 cards. Nice. Your items can help you in tough situations. Remember to use them and heal yourself. And heal yourself now. Oh, there it is. Top left. We have to drag it? I did click on it. We have 1 energy left. We're going to block. The enemy buffed its armor by 10. This means your attacks will deal 10% less damage. Make sure to check out all icons which appear here for important information about combat encounters. But he's still vulnerable. Got 1 left. Go with a block. Oof. Oh man, this is gonna be close. I mean, I think we're bound to lose this one here. This is where they're gonna teach you, hey, you lost, but you're gonna get something else in return.
Well, I should have seen that coming. It was optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your first try.
Exactly.
But don't worry. Like I said, you'll grow. I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality, located in an endless loop between life and death. You won't die there, but nothing's really alive there either. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk.
What happened to my world?
Listen, it's been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear, and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose, because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favor. But then that wizard, Merlin?
Merlin.
Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand. And so we're here, in this corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
Let's go. All right, so that's a pretty interesting beginning to this. Wasn't sure what to expect here. Oh, I know this music. It's also in Fall of Avalon. Oh, we even get to, whoa, walk around and stuff too. Okay, I was not expecting that. A lost soul. Speak to the strange man.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Okay. New quest. So, slay the stone golem. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I was not expecting all of this. The voice acting, too, in the storyline, I thought it was just going to be like a standard, like, deck building game. But this is pretty cool. Got this guy over here. So who are you?
I don't remember. And I don't know what I'm doing here, or how I got here. All I know is I'm supposed to be helping you with your quest. All I know for now is that you need to find the rest of the people who are supposed to join us and help them out in their troubles. I don't know. Maybe it will come back? Maybe there's something that could trigger my memories.
We got healing and upgrades over there. There are some houses,
now, this
but
building is an abandoned ruin. However, during your travels, you might find someone who'd be willing to settle in here and help you with your quest.
okay. So each of these houses will most likely become full at some point. Is this my own? Or no? Alright, well, let's follow the road. What is that? Ah, okay. So now we have the three different paths.
Caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem.
Indeed.
Perfect. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
New quest, villagers. You'll be able to return to your village only after you've slain the guardian of this tier. Alright, so I can see... are we able to check the map here? There's somebody over there next to... like an elephant or some sort of animal. That might be the golem right there. And then these all look like enemies. So I'm going to go to the left here. Towards that guy. Better to avoid being in it too long. You can use weird candle to repel. Alright, let's go to this one. Got a weird card. Forces of weirdness, insert them into your hand. Their effects depend on your weird candle's burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequences of not playing it this turn. Increase armor of all enemies by 50 for 2 turns. If not played, next turn draw 3 cards less. Huh. So either we do it or we don't. Do I have enough to... Well, if I stun them, then... I mean, how many turns? Next turn. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try just stunning. Go with that. We'll deal with the consequences. Oh. Oh, they take my cards. So we want to let this build up some more before doing that. Good block. We're going to do one block here. Deal 1 hit for 4 to 6. Reduce enemy's armor by 10 until the end of next round. Yeah, we're going to let that build up some more. Done. But wait until he's not vulnerable yet. Lose 100 armor. I have no armor. Will I go negative then? I wonder. There it is. Not bad. Pick a new card. Deal 1 hit for 150 damage to a random enemy. Stun a random enemy. That's pretty good. Advanced attack. Return 3. Card stays in your hand after it was played. It can be played a limited number of times in a single turn. This turn, increase the damage you deal by 100%. I'm going to go with the random attack for now. Accept. Pick a new passive skill. Increase your armor by 25. Heal 25% of your missing HP after each victorious combat. Increase the maximum damage you deal by 6. I'm going to go Body of Steel. Get some armor going. This is an enemy. It is. Alright, so now we got 2 of them. This enemy redirects damage from all of its allies to itself. This enemy becomes stronger with every hit it suffers. So what happened? Okay, so now when I click on one, it asks me which to attack. And we're gonna block. One block protects only from 1 hit. Remember to pay attention to enemy intentions. Normal attack, normal attack. Okay, so we want to do 2 blocks if possible. Or, you know what? They're going to stun this guy. I will do this time. Unfortunately. I'm going to take 1 block. We gotta keep swinging. This enemy can't be damaged because it's ally status. Check for more information. Okay, so they can't be damaged. I thought they would just absorb the damage. But no, they cannot be damaged at all. I'm gonna hold for that one. Cards are drawn from here at the start of each turn. Cards are shown in random order. Spend all energy without dealing any damage 3 turns in a row. That's not good. And then let's go 1 block. All right, they're vulnerable. Hit it. Nice. Done. If not played, next turn, lose 2 energy. I'm taking it. Okay, so now they do extra damage. Well, 1 block for sure. Ouch. This guy's getting stronger. Redirected. All right, that kind of worked out. We're doing okay now. We're doing okay. Done. Nice. Kill him. Go with the regular attack. I need block. Lose 75% damage. Oh no, man. Small strikes. I'm going for it. 4. No. That's okay. All I need to do is just a little bit of damage. There it is. Woo. All right, this is pretty cool so far. The
He
Armed
holds one
Wanderer.
weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master at arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
Forget a skill, remove 1 card from your deck. Get 1 out of 3 advanced cards. Well, let's learn a new skill then. Quick counter. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage. Chain. Multiplies the card's effect by the number of cards of the same type played in a row during this turn. Draw 2 cards. Their cost is reduced by 1. Ooh. The rearrangement. Yeah, I'm going to go rearrangement. That can be really good. Alright, now is this. That looks like a blacksmith to me. But I think we have to fight this one first. And now what's going to be interesting is my health is not great right now. Oh, you have to right click and use it. Alright, we're going to deal with this first. That's fine. Enemy intends to buff. Alright, so we only need 1 block. Oh man, that's really good though. Alright, I'm doing this. Rearrangement. Nice. Worth it. Totally worth it. They're both going to attack. Enemy intends to heal. Let's go 1 block. Next hit does a lot of damage. Instantly rearrangement. How much health does this thing have? This totem heals all allies. Free block. Okay, so it gets redirected to that anyways. Increase damage of all enemies by 2 for each turn. You know what? Fine, fine. Because there only one's attacking me this turn. Rearrangement. Oh my god, dude, they're just gonna keep on healing. This is gonna be bad. But I'm taking it. Jeez. Rearrangement. Small strikes. Stun. No hits this turn. Do they? Oh, just keep on spawning more. Random attack. I can't. Playing it. In one block. This is not going great here. He already healed up all the way. I don't think I'm gonna be able to deal enough damage. The only way I'll do this. Yeah. Alright, let's go with that. I think it's gonna be GG's. Because I can't take out the other guys anyways. Because they just keep on spawning. I can't attack this one. Or these keep on spawning. I can't attack this one. Or them. Because it gets redirected back to the Forest Sentinel. I'm gonna hold. Even though I might die. No, I should be okay. Alright. Last chance. You know what? Block. Reduces armor of all enemies. Increases the damage of all allies. Man. I have one left. Go with this and try it. Brought its health down to half, but I think it's gonna be too late. And now they're doing 22 damage. This is that roguelite aspect that's coming into play. There's no way we're getting through this here. GG's. Well, we got through the first few battles, so I'll take that.
Within the darkness,
The first two.
you hear a familiar voice.
Finally. Now we can start the cycle of proper rebirth.
A different voice appears out of nowhere, and its owner is nowhere to be seen.
Be gone.
It is calm. Inhumanly calm.
Can I invite you to the table?
You see a hooded figure waiting for you by the table. A chessboard sits upon it, the game in progress. As you take the free chair, you realize the creature has no face. A white skull leers from the shadows of the hood, a human skeleton draped with robes.
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. That's too much hassle, with adjusting my presence to your current imaginations and whatnot. But let's say that your case is special.
Whoa. Your death?
Yes. And yes to that other question, too. You're technically dead, but there are certain things that prevent you from, let's say, being properly gone. Recent events had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament because time, as you know it, is irreversibly corrupted.
Recent events.
One king commanded a great army in order to conquer an island. Another king pushed back with an army of his own. One wizard wanted to beat back powers he didn't understand. and the creatures of this island fought against them, using magic that wasn't meant to be used.
You realize the pieces have reached a stalemate.
Time got corrupted?
The past and the future are happening at the same time. All that you see is an echo of things that already happened or eventually will, presented without inherent sense, without purpose, without any logic.
You see 4 figures on the board changing shapes into forms of beasts, and a moment later, they dissolve into dust.
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until you reach the source, conjuring them out of the weirdness. Their deaths will make you stronger. This will lead you to your destination.
Each run can be lost, but part of the accumulated power is transformed into new possibilities for the upcoming run. All right, so let's see what we got here then. Game progress. These are your major objectives in the game, things you need to accomplish in order to unlock the ending. Villagers recruited 7, find the true boss fight, and souls saved from corruption 13. Need a finished quest forgiven from all the NPCs that can be saved from the corruption. You can check who has already been found and saved on the next page in your journal. All right, and then we see the passives that we have so far. You can stay here forever or go deeper into the weirdness to explore its... Start over. See what we got. Pick a blessing for your next run. And I'll need one. Start with 2 more health points. Start with 2 more weird candles. Start with 200 wealth. Go healing potion. Die and immediately start a new run. Alright, we're going the hunter again. Oh, and then you also have... I didn't realize there was going to be difficulties too. Kind of cool. Alright, we'll stay in difficulty 1. Here we go. Yeah, the concept of this is really cool. Which, by the way, if you made it 37 minutes into this video so far and you are enjoying it, leaving likes does help a ton, especially with letting me know what to continue playing, what series to check out, and so on. If you have checked this out or are planning to, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts or any suggestions. Getting used to this in part 1 is always fun. Oh, there we go. And now we actually see the villager too. Oh, and the map has changed. Okay. You can use blocks to protect yourself from enemy hits. Go for small strikes. Then 1 overhead swing. Go with this since it's only 1 of them. I'm alright with that. Starting to do some more damage here. Uh-oh. There we go. Easy enough. Deal 4 hits for 100% damage to random enemies. Discard your hand and draw 4 new cards. Reposition or crippling attack. If the enemy intends to attack, stun it. Ooh, that's... yeah, crippling attack I think sounds really good. Unused block lasts for 1 additional turn. That's instant pickup. What is this? Milestone.
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor. that they were left by the Fore-dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Boost the milestone range. Banish weirdness around this milestone. Lose this milestone, but receive a candle. Ask for a blessing. We're gonna go boost the range.
The light of the weird candle combines with the milestone's faint radiance. The surrounding darkness is pushed even further back.
Find the blacksmith. That's gotta be him. What's a pack of enemies? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. This enemy can heal its allies. Alright, we gotta take out the healer ASAP. Gotta do a block. I'm gonna do this early on. Block one. Wait. Block one. Block two. Damn. Unless... I'll go for that. They buff. A pool of additional HP. Okay, so honestly, this one would be easier to kill first. Another stun will cause the loss of 25 and an effect preventing an attack. Now, I wonder if I attack them again, will they become unstunned? I don't know if it's told me that yet or not. Let's find out. No, they don't. Okay, good. Good to know. Got one more left. Good, good. He was also vulnerable for a second there. Go for one block. Small strikes. One block. I'm gonna take another hit, that's fine. One block. Crippling attack. One block protects only from one hit. Remember to pay attention to enemy intents. Yep, I see that. Perfect. Get blocked. Broad reach. Block. Small strikes. Block. Broad reach. Crippling attack. Broad reach. Block. Crippling attack. I should have did broad reach first. I'm trying to go through this quick because sometimes these battles can take forever if you're not quick. Of course, we're gonna sacrifice a little bit of attention for that, but yeah, let's go with this one. Hit him with this. Perfect. Level 4. Gain 1 block for each enemy alive. Ooh. Gain 1 block and next turn draw 1 additional card with its cost reduced by 1. That's really good too. I'm going to go with that because that could be a free attack.
A song breaks through the slithering of the weirdness.
I have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morning cold.
Not long afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
What do? Craft weapons and armor?
Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are runestones.
Runestones?
Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. This will make them even more powerful. Here, let me give you some. You can try it later. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way,
What else can you do with these runestones? Oh. Shop. So it opens up. Ooh, okay. Every 3 turns, you always deal maximum damage. Huh. Well, he just gave me one of these. All right, I'm going to hold for now. I could use someone like you in my village.
you want me in your village? Well, you must
do.
first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and... just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for? Show me the way.
Recruit the blacksmith. All right, I was going to say, wait a minute. You want me to kill 10 bears? Sir, we're fighting like weird... the weirdness out here. Slay the stone golem. I hate these beasts, but there's somebody right there, so I'm going to do it. What is that? Infected human. Oh boy. All right, let's hit it. You know what? Deep breath. What is this one? Enemy is preparing for a special attack. Ooh, a free attack. Random enemies. Well, it's just going to get redirected to them anyways. I should have did that one first. It tends to attack everyone on the battlefield and buff. We're going to go 2 of these. And then... You know what? Stun him. Immune? Oh, no. Immune to stun! Wait, did it? No, it didn't. What is this? It tends to do a normal attack. Deep breath. I'm going to heal. Block. One. Go small strikes, because it gets redirected anyways. Small strikes. Good. I'm gonna hold there. This is fine. All right, we gotta do this one, and now this. Whew. That was a that was pretty satisfying in the end.
As you walk carefully
Pied
in the
Piper.
woods,
Pied
a quick,
Piper?
lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a moment to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
My children! I've seen what you've done to my children!
Children.
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum! You shouldn't have done that. What will I do without them?
You watch him, confused. He looks malnourished, as if he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago.
I failed them. I couldn't protect them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument. A flute. He sniffles. The flute is a strange one. Mysterious markings and blood cover its surface.
Take it. It's your duty now.
Why would I need a weird flute?
He plays a simple melody. Suddenly rats swarm all over you. You've seen enough of them already to know how this will end.
Kill him before he summons more rats? Rats? Ask him to stop. No, ask him
Why?
to stop.
They were my children. My lovely children. Look.
He plays a simple melody and the rats suddenly stop. Some sway from left to right as if dancing to the rhythm.
You see? They would never hurt me.
Are there any other songs you can play?
Plenty. But I'm not in the mood to play those melodies. Next time, I'll teach you.
Okay, I'll take your instrument.
Use it. Use it every time you see them. Play this every time you see my children. Promise me. Promise!
You bow to the stranger and leave him to his madness.
Interesting. That the... No, that can't be the stone golem. Oh, that's got to be it over there. There's a merchant over there too. There's somebody right here. Let me see if I can help them. Take it. Faceless Hunter. It will deliver more hits each turn unless it's stunned. Oh no. Oh no. Block. Yeah, this might not be going great. Alright, stunned. Good, good. Alright, never mind. We got a chance here. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, we still have it, actually. I should have did the small strikes first, but oh well. Doing it. Crippling attack. We're gonna take the hit. Ouch. I think I can kill him. Yep. Block. Deep breath. Small strikes. There it is. All right, not bad. The Cracked Man. Common. Now, can we talk to this guy? You don't have any runestones? Oh, it's a marketplace.
Ruined market cart by the side of the road. A man is desperately trying to arrange his wares on whichever surface of the cart is flat enough to hold them. As you approach him, he immediately announces,
My lord, I'm sorry. That's all I can give you this week.
"Who does he take you for?"
Return the money? No. Take the
The
money.
man looks confused, but who would argue with such a turn of events? He pockets the coins quickly.
Oh, I must have mistaken you for somebody else, kind sir.
He looks at you intently for a while.
But since you refused to take such a hefty sum, perhaps you'd be interested in helping me out. You see, I think I might have an idea on how to double, triple, or even quadruple my earnings. All I'd need is a tiny investment.
How much?
I think I'd need around 5,000 coins to expand.
5,000?
Before you have a chance to react, he waves his hand and continues.
No, don't worry. Doesn't have to be paid all at once. It can be an ongoing investment, but it's going to be worth it. I promise.
I only have 100. Sure.
How much would you like to invest?
You know what? I'll be back. You know what? I don't think we're really doing any of that. But all right, this has been really cool. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode right here. But if you did end up enjoying this, leaving likes helps a ton. Subscribing too, since I am trying to reach that 50,000 sub mark. If you want more of this, then that is the best way to let me know. Also, in the comments, if you have any suggestions or if you want to see more of this, feel free to let me know there as well, because it all makes a huge difference. But this has been pretty cool, and I hope to return soon to record some more. So for now, that is it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.